popular MMOs, a Minecraft YouTuber who essentially about 2, 3 years ago fell off 17.2 million subscribers, has recently, the past couple of days, have been arrested. Now, for a lot of people, you're just gonna see that and be like, "Oh, another YouTuber just got arrested." But if you're probably watching this video, which is on your timeline, or if you haven't, it probably is gonna sting you a little bit right here. Because if you're anything like me, you grew up watching this man's videos with his currently ex-girlfriend, with Pat and Jen. Whether you were watching the unlucky block races, the wars, the seasonal like events they would have in Minecraft, with like those series with like the pirate guy, and it was a time to be alive. And I'm lucky enough to be alive in a time where I was actually watching those videos as they came out, and my God, were they amazing as a kid. But honestly, I've tortured myself a lot today and yesterday watching those videos over and over and over again. And bro, when I tell you what broke my heart when he was on the ground and he said something like, "I'm tired of it all," man. And before we get to the cops, this only shows you that there's always a good and a dark side to being a famous YouTuber, because you could be a YouTuber like Preston, right? Started small, super big, makes content for kids, multi-millionaire, super successful, wife, kids. Well, I don't know if he has a kid, but definitely a wife, and is like super awesome. And then you have the Pats, the popular MMOs that who fall off, stop making YouTube videos, essentially, whether we want to call it or not, an alcoholic. And it's just always sad to see because, it's like that's family. You feel me? Like that's the type of person that raised you, for you watching their videos and seeing them like that. It's always like an arrow to the heart every single time, because you always see it from another content creator that happens to, but you never want it to happen to the content creator that you're watching, and it always sucks. Now, to get to the cop situation, at first they were being very respectful of him in terms of like they were trying to understand what he's coming from and all this. They were kind of stern, but they're cops at the end of the day. What I didn't like was, like, you show yourself who you truly are when you talk to people behind their back. And when they put him inside the cop car, and then when they were saying shit like, "Oh, you can Minecraft that kind of shows who you are as a person." Because, like, like, I get it, it's not in front of him, but like, you're making fun of a guy who's drunk, obviously high. Supposedly his friends left him there. He's super far from his house, lost, doesn't know what to do, and you're just making fun of that person. Like, you're supposed to be an officer of the law. You're just making fun of someone who is in need of help. Obviously, we all can see it. And so it's like, I get it, you're doing your job, but certain things don't need to be said to look cool in front of your cop buddies, and that's essentially what it was. It just sucks. I just hope that whether it's now or in a couple years, I hope we get like a reunion with Pat where he's just kind of like, he's good mentally, physically. Like, I don't know, because even the way he spoke, it was different, bro. But I hope everything just turns out for the better.